deal with that? How do we deal with that scenario? So as I'm looking at it, where's my compression and tension? I don't know. It's kind of tough to read. I'm not really sure. And I can't really get underneath it because it's on the ground. One of the things you want to look for first and foremost, as I set my chainsaw flat, is the guide bar running into the ground? No, it's not. It's up. There's a strong magnetism, and you have to resist this magnetism. For whatever reason, when people get close to the ground, or the moth to the flame, it calls to you. It calls to that tip. It calls to that guide bar, right? I'm going to drive you in. Don't do it. Resist the calling, right? You got to hang on to it. We're going to add in a little extra tool here to make it easier for you. I'm going to buck this in half. Okay, so we're most of the way down through. Right? If the body of the saw is sitting flat on the ground, that's awesome. Let it sit there. We're going to add in a little tool. And we'll use these in our felling demonstration. We have different types of wedges. This is a pretty universal wedge that can use for felling and bucking. Right? If I take my wedge, especially if I have a really long log, as I drive that in, what do you notice about that log? It's starting to do what? It's starting to pick it up. Okay, so now I can actually almost get my hand underneath it. Not quite. I'm going to drive all the way around with the chain. Right, but it gives me just enough space underneath that I'm not going to hit the gravel. If I'm worried about hitting the gravel, I could also take another wedge and I could drive it so that I hit the wedge. Much better to hit plastic than it is to hit rock. Right, to finish this cut off. Fully severed? We're good. We're all the way through there. Okay, so little